associating with such people, such Mahatmas, who not only know what the scriptures say, who not only just understand what the scriptures say, but those who have experienced what the scriptures say, so that we can benefit from their experience, so that we can benefit from their guidance, so that we can benefit from their teaching. Now that association with such Mahatmas, Santa Mahatmas, realized masters, is known as Satsang. Om Namo Baghavathe Shri Ramanaya. Hari Om. Glad to be here again, reflecting aloud on this series of Ramana's Atma Vichara talks. Today, the subject or the topic which we are going to discuss is Satsang. Many of us have heard this term. So here today we are going to reflect on the meaning, the import of Satsang. Satsang, made up of two words, Sat and Sang. Sat is truth. Sang is association or connection or joining. So, associating with the truth or connecting with the truth or joining with the truth is the meaning of Satsang. So what is this connecting with the truth? Or what is Satsang really? The scriptures say our true nature is nothing but the truth. They say Satchit Anandam. So scriptures say our true nature is Satyam, Nityam, and also eternal or real in English. So if our true nature is real or the truth, what is the need to connect with the truth? Now, out of our ignorance, we have this notion that I am a body, I am a person, I am a finite entity. So whatever I regard as myself, all of that is finite and changing, and as such could be considered as unreal, false. So, because I have this notion, because I have this imagination that I am a finite entity, I am a changing entity in the name of this body, mind and intellect, or the person, as if I am unreal, as if I have disconnected myself from my true nature, which is real, which is the truth, as if I am disconnected. So, giving up these false notions, renouncing the identification with these false, renouncing the identification with the body, mind, intellect, renouncing the identification with the person, owning up one's own true nature, realizing one's own true nature is connecting or associating or joining with the truth, Satsang. And how does that happen? Because we are so associated with everything false, all the things which are changing, and we continue to associate and identify with those things. We perpetuate the notion that we are a finite entity. Now, scriptures say what is our true nature, but we don't know what is said in scriptures. Then, somebody who has studied the scripture, somebody who has understood what the scriptures say, and somebody who has experienced what the scriptures say, by realizing one's own self, by connecting with their true nature, the realized Mahatmas, Santa Mahatmas, they come and explain, this is what the scriptures say, and they show us the way as to how we also can experience that through their teachings, through their guidance. They empower us to realize our true nature and connect with ourselves. So, associating with such people, such Mahatmas, who not only know what the scriptures say, who not only just understand what the scriptures say, but those who have experienced what the scriptures say, so that we can benefit from their experience, so that we can benefit from their guidance, so that we can benefit from their teaching. Now, that association with such Mahatmas, Santa Mahatmas, realized masters, is known as Satsang. And even if you do not have direct access to them, reading their writings, teachings, listening to their lectures, it could be recorded lectures, or watching them on the video, is also known as Satsang. Or keeping the company of people who pursue this truth, who pursue this journey to connect with themselves, is also known as Satsang, associating yourself with the truth. So, this Satsang is a means and the goal. Means is that when you associate with Those who have realized the truth associate with the teachings which tell us how to realize this truth, and associating with the people who are trying to realize this truth. All of this is known as Satsang, that is the means. Then when you do that, when you follow their teachings, when you associate with the fellow seekers, you discuss about it, you reflect about it, you contemplate about it. When you read the scriptures which show us the way, and when you pursue that, what is known as spiritual practice, then you gradually give up the wrong notion you have about you. And you come out of the notion that you are the body, mind and intellect, you are a finite entity, you are a person. When all of that is gone, then you come to realize who you are, connecting with the truth, Satsang. So this Satsang means, it's a means as well as the goal. Means for what? The purpose of human life. And what is the goal? To realize one's own self, which is traditionally called as mukti or liberation. So, associating with whatever which will lead you to this realization of who you are, realizing the truth or self-realization, is Satsang. Om Namo Baghavathe Shri Ramanaya.